Lago Strobel is nestled in a grim and desolate alpine plateau at the foothills of the Andes, in the deep south of Argentinian Patagonia. Amongst fly fishers, this has become a place of legend. A lake capable of producing trout of such unbelievable proportions that it's earned the nickname Jurassic Lake. The most striking characteristic of the lake are the white dome-shaped rocks that line the shore. The very alkaline water of the lake is high in calcium, and this is slowly deposited by wave action onto the surface of the shoreline rocks. Alkaline water drives plant, insect, and fish growth. It is one of the key factors that contribute to this remarkable fishery. Fly fishers travel here from all over the world to feed their addiction for monster rainbow trout. But there is a common misconception amongst people that have not visited, that the fishing is one-dimensional. Nothing could be further from the truth. There are many facets to the trout fishing here that make this place truly unique.
Oh, those chrome fish in the lake are something else altogether. Nothing can prepare you for the power of those fish. It's kind of like hooking a small tuna in a lake. I mean, they feel the hook and they just go absolutely berserk. Jumping out of the water, cartwheeling all over the place, tail walking, run you into your backing, and then a moment later they've run back towards you and you have to strip all the line in, and then they'll take off again and there's line going all over the place. There's a lot of calcified rock in the water, and it's kind of like coral. It just cuts through fly lines and tippet material, and it's everywhere. So we've been fishing 15 pounds, sometimes 20 pounds, just to be able to hang on to these fish. It was really funny seeing Patricio hook his first chroma because we didn't give him any clue as to what he was in for, and I just wanted to sit back and see what happened, and he hooked his first chroma really close to him. He was just stripping his flies back in, hooked the fish, and of course the fish went berserk, jumped out of the water and really took him by surprise, and he was perched on a little rock and he fell off backwards into the water. Meanwhile, the fish is taking off in the other direction, jumping all over the place. And for me, it really encapsulated the kind of raw panic that happens when you do hook one of these fish. They're just so powerful.
To be perfectly honest, it was chaos. I didn't know how to handle that fish. It kept running, jumping a million times. I had to run in the rocks. It was crazy, but it was fantastic. I was just trying to get in the right position, but the fish just kept pushing and pushing so hard, and it leaped, and I really got distracted.
The Barancoso River is really interesting. It's the only tributary of the lake. So you've got, Strobel's a pretty big lake. You've got all of those fish wanting to get up into that one tributary. It's reasonably small. It's very steep. It's extremely powerful. It goes through a really steep gorge the first few kilometres. I don't even know how those big fish make it up there. I mean, it's pretty intense water. It's short pools, waterfalls, lots of runs and lots of water tearing down there. But they do make it up, and in huge numbers. I mean, some of those pools, they're just packed in like sardines. There's hundreds of fish in there. And they're big fish too. I mean, they'd be averaging probably 8 pound. Plenty of 10 pounders, all the way up to 20 pounds. So yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
I think the Barancoso River is like a small river in a mountain, a trout river, but the fish in there are not like regular trout. It's a normal river with huge fish. You can fish it with dries, you can fish it with nymphs, but the fish are absolutely amazing. It's just unbelievable. The amount of fish you see in each pool, you just don't see it anywhere else. It's crazy, really.
Hooking a big fish in a small river like that, especially with one with such a steep gradient, it's always stacked against you. I mean, it's a big fish, it's got a lot of weight, and then the water adds to that weight, so pretty much everyone you hook's going to tear off downstream, and the guides have got a really interesting way of landing them. Pretty much as soon as you hook up, they run downstream, they try and outrun the fish, and then they jump into the middle of the river and hold the net out and basically direct you so that you drop the fish towards them, and then they net the fish. And of course the fish is completely unaware, kind of catches them completely by surprise. It's probably the only way you can land these fish. And I couldn't believe it, we were landing these huge fish in less than a minute sometimes.
And I kept taking like regular sized fish, which is really big in that river. And suddenly I hooked another one, but it didn't jump, and it ran a lot.
Dale.
So I guess it was a big one, but I didn't know it was that big.
Oh, shit! La puta!
Ay, qué lindo pescado.
Oh yeah!
Mamá!
Woo! That's the one we came for.
No, I couldn't believe it. I just kept looking at the fish. I can't believe rainbow trout get that big, really. I'm sure it's gonna be the biggest in my life.
After quite a few days of fishing the lake and the river, and you've been battling the elements, the wind and the fish, and you kind of get a little bit tired. So for me it was really fun to go and explore Morrow Creek. It was just a great way to kind of relax and unwind. Same thing, fish running out of lakes into this tiny little creek, and it was all streamer fishing, it was all sight fishing, and we just went up there, the three of us, and just had an absolute ball of it.
Nice.
For me, it was really interesting and a lot of fun to go and explore Morrow Creek. Really tiny, I mean, you can practically jump over it in places. You can see the fish in the river, and just a matter of putting a streamer in front of them, and it might take 4 or 5 casts, but eventually you get annoyed, they come out and start nipping at the streamer, and we pretty much caught every fish we saw, so it was a lot of fun. We caught a heap of fish, and it was a nice kind of relaxing, fun day, and now we're fully charged up and ready to hit Strobel again.
For many, this fishery is considered to be the best rainbow trout fishery in the world, and with good reason. It's bizarre that this one area produces trout of such amazing sizes. There's no doubt in global terms, this place is an absolute freak.